Hello and thank you for joining us on another episode of Great Outdoor Pursuits. I'm Chris Craner and we have a lot of fun coming your way here in the next couple weeks. We are in Lake City, Michigan filming Mark Martin's Ice Fishing Vacation School, and right now we are catching a lot of fish. We're catching walleye, we're catching northern pike, and we're having a lot of fun. So that episode's coming up really soon. But this week we're going to bring you a little bit of salmon action, along with Chef Forrest is going to bring you another recipe.
Great Outdoor Pursuits is brought to you by Shaheen Chevrolet, 632 American Road, Lansing, Michigan. We are a dedicated, hardworking team of men and women with a strong passion for the outdoors. We hunt and fish in all conditions to bring you the best outdoor adventures. The crisp bite of the morning frost, the distant gobble from a lonely tom, or the screaming drag from a monster salmon give us the constant adrenaline rush that is our Great Outdoor Pursuits.
On this week's show, Gunnar Miller and myself, we're hitting a northern Michigan river and we're going to catch some king salmon. We hit the run just as it was starting and we had a lot of fun catching a lot of fish.
This segment's brought to you by Last Flight Waterfowl Taxidermy.
Yeah, I still got him. Well, here we are in northern Michigan, king salmon fishing. We got king salmon running behind us like crazy. You might even be able to see them in the camera. Just a bunch of fish pushing up. We had hundreds, if not thousands of fish yesterday. So we're gonna get after them and see if we can hook up into a couple. So stick around, we'll see what happens.
I hooked into my first steelhead and literally feeling that fish fight and the scream and drag has brought me back literally every chance that I get. There's nothing that will pull me from this river for the rest of my life, is God willing. I am honestly addicted to these kings and addicted to these steelhead in these rivers. The run is absolutely amazing. Hundreds. Bright and early, these salmon are running hard this morning. It's literally 10 minutes after daylight and these fish are moving all over in here. It's gonna be a good morning. It's the last weekend in August, Labor Day weekend. We're up here up northern Michigan and these salmon are running hard. Absolutely beautiful fish. That was a runner. No. Someone pulled out a lot of line on us.
Dude, you are like cocked and loaded.
Oh, dude, I'm so ready for this.
You're like this.
I got like downward pressure back this whole time.
You're like sitting there like this, like, yeah,
I'm waiting. And it's one little bounce is all it's gonna take. Now that I know they're right there in front of me, just let it touch your nose. That's all you gotta do.
When you're getting up bright and early in the morning and the sun's just peeking up over the horizon, all you can hear is the splashing tails, fish pushing up the river, and the amount of fish coming in, it just makes you want more. Once you tie into a king salmon and they're peeling out the drag and they're just screaming down river and there's no stopping them, the adrenaline rush is insane and you just keep coming back for more.
Oh, got me too. Oh, I got different fish. Oh man. Come back up.
I'm on the log, dude.
I'm still here. I'll go under you.
Oh, I lost it. Shoot.
Oh, look at this circus.
You still got it?
Yeah, I still got him.
He's still on there. There you go, man. Nope.
A lot of action happening right there, but unfortunately didn't land either one of them. Well, we could go back up there and see if we can find a couple more.
Sign up today for Gold Star Outdoors 2 Techno Hunt Archery Leagues, starting January 5th. You could win a new bow. From hunting, fishing, and trailers, Gold Star Outdoors 2 can take care of all your outdoor needs. Stop in and see us on M66 south of I-96 in Lake Odessa.
Giant selection, giant savings. It's a giant sale on GM certified used cars and trucks at Shaheen Chevrolet. Get this 2014 Chevrolet Captiva for just $14,900. Choose from Mid-Michigan's largest GM certified selection. Save on everyone, only at the Giant, Shaheen Chevrolet. Giant selection, giant savings. It's a giant sale on GM certified used cars and trucks at Shaheen Chevrolet. Get this 2014 Impala Limited for just $14,900. Choose from Mid-Michigan's largest GM certified selection. Save on everyone, only at the Giant, Shaheen Chevrolet.
Wow!
Oh, I popped loose. Doggone it. Can't get those hooks to stick.
Real life.
Oh, come on. Oh, look what I hooked. I hooked the hook.
Hook the hook.
I hooked a big old ball of green yarn.
Get over here. Oh.
Look at how silver that fish is. He's straight out there. See him. Not done yet.
Big king salmon. So much fun. What a fight. We're gonna get him out of here and get back in the hole, see if we can find some more.
Oh, God, Miller. That one's not so chrome.
No, it's a darker fish.
Turned him. Nice work.
Nope.
Pressure?
Yep, still there. You had me all sorts of wrapped up. Well, this one took a little bit longer to land. Another hefty fish. King salmon are so much fun. Definitely worth giving it a try. These salmon are chomping at the bit to get upriver and start to do some spawning. So we're gonna get him back in the water and go for a couple more. Oh my goodness. There we go. He comes right at me. Oh.
He's so cute.
He just completely got me. Oh. Oh. He's gonna get up into that brush and I'll be all over. Oh, there he goes. Oh, I don't know how in the heck I got him out of there. That was a silverfish. Break you off?
Yeah.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He took a rocket ship for the other direction.
Giant selection, giant savings. It's a giant sale on GM certified used cars and trucks at Shaheen Chevrolet. Get this 2014 Chevrolet Captiva for just $14,900. Choose from Mid-Michigan's largest GM certified selection. Save on everyone, only at the Giant, Shaheen Chevrolet. Giant selection, giant savings. It's a giant sale on GM certified used cars and trucks at Shaheen Chevrolet. Get this 2014 Impala Limited for just $14,900. Choose from Mid-Michigan's largest GM certified selection. Save on everyone, only at the Giant, Shaheen Chevrolet.
Massive Mineral Mix is a special blend of trace minerals and nutrients, irresistible to get. Is your buck getting his massive? Get bigger, get massive. Check them out online for a location nearest you. www.massivemineral.com.
We couldn't have timed that salmon run any more perfect. We had a bunch of fish pushing up. We caught a bunch of fish, so it made for a real exciting trip. Next, we're going to listen to Chef Forrest as he shows us how to prepare some of that salmon.
Hi, I'm Chef Forrest, and I've been lucky enough to hunt and cook all over this great state of Michigan. I'm here tonight with our friends from Great Outdoor Pursuits, and I'm going to show you my crispy buffalo salmon. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. So you'll see the salmon is cut into different size pieces. This is sort of like an appetizer dish, so we're going to cut it into little medallions, sort of like snack size pieces, about 1 inch by 1 inch. You can see how beautiful that salmon is. And this is when you want to cut off any little pieces of skin or connective tissue that didn't get taken off when you were cutting it up after you caught it. Put it back on the plate, and we'll cut some more. So I'm getting ready to start Zach's buffalo salmon. First thing we do is need to make the buffalo sauce. So I have a stick of butter, I have my pan on high, and I have a small jar of Frank's Red Hot,
And we're going to put that in there and melt them down, and that's the first step. See how easy that was? All we have to do now is wait for the butter to melt, and our sauce is ready. So I've cut the salmon up into about 1.5 inch pieces. I'm putting it on a cookie pan, which I've sprayed with Pam Release, or you can just take a little bit of oil on a paper towel and rub it. And we're going to spread these out evenly. And I've preheated the oven to 425 because this dish cooks really quickly, and we want it to be crisp. So you can see how I've spread the pieces out over the pan. And this will be like our first batch. And then we're going to want to season this liberally. And we're going to use black pepper. And you can see how I'm being very liberal, using quite a lot because we want nice flavor. And then granulated garlic. And we're going to do the same thing. Spread it quite liberally all over the pan. And then we're going to add some salt. And then we have our sauce, which we've made on the stove. We're going to make sure it's all smooth and mixed together. And then we're going to put just a little bit on top of each one. See how I put just a little bit on each little piece to add flavor, and we've got some left over that we're going to drizzle on top. Now I'm going to show you two different ways to top this. The first one is using Japanese breadcrumbs, and they're called panko. Some people call them J-crumb. I've put them in the bowl. And we're going to add some vegetable oil. That's going to help crisp them up as we bake them in the oven. And we're going to give that a stir. Then we're going to sprinkle this very carefully on top of the salmon, which we've cut into cubes, and season, and then put the buffalo sauce. And make sure we get even coverage, because this is going to make a nice little topping and add a lot of flavor. Take your favorite potato chips, put them in a Ziploc bag, and crush them. This is especially handy if you can't find panko or Japanese breadcrumbs. I like to use Lay's, but you can use any flavor. You can even use spicy Doritos, or you can use barbecue Ruffles. But these are the Lay's Classic. And I'm going to sprinkle them on top of the salmon in this little corner so we can see what the difference is. And then we're going to put these in the 425-degree oven. And we're going to bake it until the topping is crisp and that the salmon's not overcooked. Again, about medium rare. We want the center salmon to be just a little medium rare and the top and the bottom to be fully cooked. I'm going to put it right in the oven. So we've coated the salmon with the panko and a little section with the potato chips. And now we're going to put it in a 425-degree oven, and we're going to cook it until it's nice and crisp. So our salmon is ready. It's nice and crispy. I'm going to pull it out of the oven. Look how gorgeous it is. This is the panko, and this is the area that we sprinkled with the potato chips. And now we're going to put the last bit of the sauce. We're going to drizzle it on the top. Oh my goodness. You should smell this. This is wonderful. We'll pour this last little bit of sauce here on the end. Oh, beautiful. And we'll put some pieces here on the plate. Put some of the potato chip one. Some of the panko one. Look how gorgeous that is. All that beautiful salmon and the nice sauce. We're scraping it up off the bottom of the, and just putting it right up on there so all that flavor is on our salmon. Look how beautiful that is. It's not overcooked. It's all nice and moist and pink. We've got that buffalo sauce on there. Let's give it a try. Crunchy and wonderful. Enjoy.
We are Fountain Exteriors, Lansing's roofing professionals. We guarantee the best price and solution for your home. We offer home energy audits to improve your home energy use. We are a family-oriented company, raising our families in the area and loving the Lansing community. Let the Fountain Exteriors team serve you. Fully licensed and insured, call Fountain Exteriors today for your free estimates. 517-646-8600.
This segment's brought to you by Mystic Rods at mysticoutdoors.com.
Well, thanks a lot, Chef Forrest, for that amazing recipe. Next, we're going to thank one of our sponsors for helping us out. Without them, Great Outdoor Pursuits couldn't be what we are today. We visit Mystic Outdoors, we check out their shop, and we learn a little bit on how they build their rods. Here at Great Outdoor Pursuits, we're all about supporting our local Michigan companies. I recently had an opportunity to stop by the Mystic Rods facility to check out what they make there. Mystic rod blanks are built to specific standards and tolerances. Rod blanks arrive at the Mystic warehouse for assembly. The handles are made from high-grade cork, which is then reamed, mated with a reel seat, and bonded to the rod base. Mystic is busting out a new line of conventional rods to accommodate all fishermen. In 2015, they are releasing their first line of one-piece bass rods. That will be a hit for the bass fishermen. With up to 7 different models to choose from, they will have one to fit your specific fishing methods. Currently, Mystic is in development of walleye, salmon, and steelhead rods to accommodate many different anglers for 2016. Rod guides are 100% corrosion proof. Locations are measured and tied to minimize the rod stress, giving you superior strength and durability during the fight. Mystic Rods was built on a passion for custom fly rods in 2005. A show in Somerset, New Jersey had the dealers asking for Mystic Rods in their stores. The first show netted 6 dealers, boosting Mystic into its first retail shops. Mystic has since grown to have distributors in 22 countries, 200 dealers throughout the United States alone. Mystic is very well known in the fly fishing world with 9 different models to choose from. Trout to muskie, Mystic has a fly rod to meet your target species. All of Mystic rods come with a 100% warranty. If you break a rod, send it into Mystic for replacement. For all updates on Mystic rods, join them on Facebook at Mystic Outdoors or go to the website at mysticoutdoors.com. So if you're in the market for a new fishing rod, check out Mystic Rods. Well, thanks again for joining us this week. We hope to bring you some of this ice fishing action to you next week. And thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our fans, and everybody for joining us on Great Outdoor Pursuits. Check us out online at greatoutdoorpursuits.com and tag along with all of our fun. We'll see you next week.